Now, I've had a lot of hunts, very successful hunts in Call of the Wild, and we've taken down some pretty cool diamonds. But I've never had one that went like this, especially for a black bear. All right, guys, I can't make this up. We literally just spawned in here to go check for whitetail and got a call from a black bear about 180 yards away. I looked over here and I couldn't see anything, and I thought, okay, you can't even really see 180 yards here, so maybe we should look more to the right. Well, all of a sudden I looked a little bit more and found that guy. It's a guaranteed diamond 9 legendary black bear. Oh my god. And he's right there, 200 yards away. We'll take a look at the map now to see where we're at. We are pretty much right dead center in the middle, a little bit more to the east, I guess, of the map, right next to this Stardance Gathering Outpost. And I was gonna head here, but now that we got this bear here, that's gonna change things up for us a little bit. That's not really a good opportunity for a shot, but one thing I was thinking could be kind of cool if maybe, just maybe, we were able to use the caller, call on this huge bear, and set up a stand all at the same time. So to do that, we would have to get rid of the tent, keep the stand, and grab the caller, which is right here. This could be kind of epic, actually. Even if I wanted to take him from here, I still can't see him. There he is. Alright, now we're starting to see him a little better. But my god, is that tough to see. The wind is alright. Can we set up the stand? You know what? That actually just might work. Whoa, 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 whoa. The wind is perfect now. How did it switch all of a sudden? Wow. Alright, we want to be at least one... I would say 180, but 150 is questionable. Put it here, and please, for the love of God. It's not him. That's a different one. That's a different one. That is a different one. I don't think that would have spooked our bear. Ours is... Oh, I just saw him. I just saw him. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. That right there is what I'm talking about. Alright, now let's get the collar. Get that thing set up. And get this big old bear to come into range. Alright, so there's our stand. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. There he is. Look at this thing. He's coming in, guys. He is coming in. Wow. This is incredible. That is an absolute giant black bear. Giant. Alright, we're getting in. We're getting into the stand. How cool is this? There's the road, there's our collar, and the bear is right there. Boy, it almost seems like we can see more way on the ground versus up in the air, which is kind of strange for this situation, but well, I'll tell you what, once he gets to here, we'll be able to see him really good. But right now, he's coming in from over there. So we'll start watching. Look at this. I can't even believe it. We somehow managed to set up a stand, get ready, and have this bear come in. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's turning back. He's turning back. Gotta keep him off to the north. If he comes straight towards us, we'll be fine. But we can't have him going around us. because that's where he's going to cut your scent. All right, I think he's, yep, he's right there. 98 yards away. The fact that he's holding tight at 76 is pretty awesome. Oh, here we go, he's coming in. He is coming in. Oh, 65 yards right there. Perfectly broadside. I would so take that shot, except it's windy. Really windy. We'd have to hold on the back hind quarter and potentially catch liver and or lung. Well, if he keeps coming this way, we're gonna have a shot any minute now. Any minute. Alright, we gotta pay attention here. There he is, there he is, there he is, there he is. Oh my god. He's 40 yards away. He's 40 yards away right there. The minute he turns broadside, we're pulling back. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Sucker's getting directly downwind of us. I see him still, but he's right in the trees. No. Come on. Come on, Big Bear. Just step out. I can't see anything. Well, that's what we get. Should have taken him at 60. Should have taken him at 60, even though he had no reason to come this way. He did. And now he's gone. Alright, so we decided to come back here the next morning, of course, to look for that giant diamond potential black bear, or in other words, guaranteed diamond black bear. And we found this. Now, this is the bear that spooked before. So, what I realized is, I didn't actually hear the 9 legendary, I heard this one. And by hearing this one, that is how I looked over here and then saw the 9 legendary. So had we not heard this one, we never would have seen the 9. Ever. Which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Now we have a perfect wind. We move the collar a little bit more downwind of us here. So that essentially they would have to come... Ooh, whitetail. Whitetail come across here too? Really? Oh, that's kind of awesome. So they must come across here and go down to the lake to get a drink. So therefore, they would essentially be bedded right up in there. But right now, since it's drink time for them, they pretty much probably went right down here. Which I actually might want to leave this stand up for whitetail in the future. I love finding spots like this where you set a stand up once and you think, oh, it's gonna work out good for this. But then you realize it's gonna work out good for a lot of things. And you can just leave it there full time. That's what our bear should have done, is cut right at the last second. Instead, he just, oh my god, no freaking way. No way. Oh, it's not him, it's another bear. What is happening? This is amazing. I've never called in so many bear like this before. It's almost like we have a bait out, but we don't. The problem is, it's very thick here, so you can't see him until after a good while. And of course, he takes forever to come in. There's our 6, right there. That you just never know when he's gonna cross. You just never know. Or even that, you never know where either. Now this bear's alert. Trying to blow our cover. Not that it matters, because I don't see him anyways, but I don't even know where that 6 went at this point. There he is. Alright, we're probably going to take down this 6. I'd say we smoked him. And he just tipped over, so we definitely did. But also our 9 is nowhere to be found. And we'll try it again. In the meantime, we'll pick up this cool bear. Nice double lung shot at 41 yards. And smoked him right behind the front shoulder. 19.22. Pretty big for a 6. And he weighed 400 pounds. Whoa, 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 this is really cool. A whole entire herd of whitetail just came trotting across this wide open. Look at this. There's gotta be like 8 or 10 of them. 2-3 different bucks, 180. A couple of 160s. There's a 180. There's another 180 in the back and a 160 in the front. 100 yards out from us. I don't see any sign of the bear. That was just kind of strange. 52 yards right there. Now no shot. Oh, we got a shot on this one though. That's not the big one. But that is... Look at this. There's our big buck. There. Oh, smoked him. We could try and double up. Well, we shot super high that time. And figure out a new plan. Because this is not working. 177. There's our bear, there's our bear, there's our bear, there's our bear, there's our bear. Oh my god. Okay. He's coming in from there. That means we gotta figure out a way to get on the back side. Over here. So it appears, which is why we haven't been able to see this thing. Unless he comes out around, which I doubt he's gonna do, but you never know. We'll check it out a little bit and kind of see what happens. All right, so we figured out that that black bear was not coming in from the west side. In fact, he was coming in from the south, way over here. And what we decided to do is move the collar as well as our stand setup to the back side right here. And we're gonna set our collar right there, where essentially our guaranteed diamond black bear is gonna be within 100 yards, right there. All right, so this is the layout right here. We were right here before in this stance. Now we last saw the 4 here, but we heard the 9 legendary calling from back here. So we found a spot right here and I found his track and it looks like he kind of works his way in like this. So the way I figure is he should feed and we potentially can call him right in past us right here. It's all about getting here at the right time, coming from the right location and all that other stuff. But since he's coming from here, it's probably a good thing that we are spawning in from this area and just slowly working our way into the stand. So let's get back out there and get ready. Because this is our best chance. All right, guys, big bull stepping past 60 yards out right there. This is going to be our chance. Come on. It's definitely a hit, but it's actually pretty decent. He's going down right there. Yeah, that was for surely a liver shot. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The same bear came in again. I don't know where the giant 9 legendary went. I can't find him. I've tried so many times to get him to come in. The only sign of the big one was actually, I did see his tracks over here. I don't really want to shoot this one, but just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense how he'd be the only one to show up every single time. But at this point, I think I do want to shoot it. Just because we don't have to sit here and worry about maybe seeing a different bear every time we hear one or see one. So, yeah. That's gonna be our shot right there. Smoked. No warning call? Nothing? No warning call from another bear. After we just smoked this one. No sign of another bear, no warning call, nothing. Never saw him come in here. Oh my God! I can't even believe this. You guys, you have no clue how long I've been waiting for this moment. I didn't think it would happen. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we spot him, and he appears less than 100 yards away from us. Oh my God. Finally! But he's gonna come through here and probably try and get downwind, although he won't be able to until he gets to, well, pretty much 40. But at this point, we're for surely taking a 60. The minute he thinks of catching our scent, we're pulling back and letting one fly. And here we go. Here we go. He's stepping out. 70 yards. 74 yards away right there. We'll let him come a little bit closer. There's no reason to rush this, but just a little bit. This is as close as we've ever had him. Right here. 70 yards away. And this time, he's coming right to us. All right, we got him stopped right there at 60. Now, he's quartered directly at us, so we don't have a shot just yet. But we're gonna get ready. Here we go. Here we go. 60 yards. Right there. Perfect wind. 60 yards away. Broadside. That's what we're doing. Smoked him. Yes! Yes! I'm so freaking pumped! Oh my God! Oh, that was awesome! I had to compensate for that wind at the last second. I wasn't exactly sure how much to hold forward on that, and I did just a tiny bit. Also, at that point, I forgot what distance it was at. I'd say we got back of the lung and spine for however far that was. 70. But he didn't go anywhere. The percentage went down almost instantly. I do think we probably only got a single lung though. I don't know. We'll have to go check on that. All right, we'll grab this one. That was, of course, a nice double lung liver shot at 18 yards. Kind of needed to take that one. And then this one here was a good ways out. A real good ways. And by the time we shot, he was already pretty much in the woods here. Right about here. Even further. Yes! That's a vital hit right there. That's a vital hit. Oh, he's piled up right there. He's piled up right there. He didn't go 20 yards, and he's down. Let's look at this thing. He is down right here. It's gonna be a double lung spine shot and a diamond 22.95 diamond black bear. Our shot was 63 yards exact, so our shot definitely was a little bit high, but we still connected. The fact that we did get double lung and spine at 63 yards and a giant dark diamond male black bear. Oh my God. Now, you could say that that was a little bit high, but I would say that that was pretty much a perfect shot. I mean, you get spine and double lung. we're shooting really high up, right? So we got a pretty much straight downwards angle. And we would have came out right through the center of the shoulder on the other side. Yeah, that was a pretty amazing shot. Pretty amazing shot for what we had there. I mean, he only stopped for a couple seconds, and we pretty much had to let one fly at that moment. Man, that was awesome. That was absolutely incredible. By far, one of the coolest bear hunts I've ever had in Call of the Wild, and especially the fact that we were able to take down this diamond in Alberta, Canada. Our first ever diamond black bear in Canada. And you know what's cool? This bull actually piled up less than 25 yards away from our giant diamond black bear. This was kind of an epic shot too. The fact that he didn't go hardly anywhere makes me think that we not only made a liver shot, but hit kind of absolutely perfect. Look at that. Lung, liver, intestine shot, quartering away at 72 yards on the walk in a 350. That was awesome. Wow. Quartered directly away from us, and that's why that shot connected so good. Beautiful. And a pretty solid bull too. Well, on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Now, if you want to know, I'm actually going to be out on the lake this weekend fishing, so feel free to check out my Instagram. I'll be posting updates on there. But for the time being, that was kind of incredible. And patience definitely paid off. Big time.